Hi everyone, welcome to this Earth Resonance meditation. So this is a meditation on dissolving the illusion of separation. So no mean feat. Now Ram Dass once said that we are here, so our purpose for being here, we're here to awaken from the illusion of separateness. Now our modern lives often dictate to us that we need to be successful, we need to be individually successful, we need to train, we need to find a career, we need to earn a good wage, we need to have a home, we need to do the best for our family, we need to be the support, we need to kind of move up the rank, we need to become top of our game. And all this, is part of life, I understand, but it can increase this sense of separation of I am me, you are you, we are separate. And there can be great trouble in this. And of course, to the extreme, we can have conflict. So there can be wars fought over the sense of me and mine. So one really lovely way of starting to settle into an awareness where we can start to kind of remember that that is all just an illusion. We can start to remember that we are not separate, and here on Earth together we are one living organism. That's not to say you have to give up your job, that's not to say you have to stop being the support for your family, it's not saying you have to change your career, all those things, that's all part of life. But if we can begin to observe this from a different place, then we can find that all those things fall into a greater sense of alignment. So I'd like to invite you to find a comfortable space in nature. So this could be in your back garden, your local park, this could be in the wilderness, wherever you can. Just find somewhere to sit or even stand, or maybe even lay. So whatever you like in this meditation, you just get yourself comfortable. We're going to begin just by observing the things around us. So what can you see? So what is part of your environment in which you sit or lay or stand in this particular time? So noticing what's around you. And notice our natural ability to think, well, that's over there, I'm here. Already the mind starts to separate. If we were to label things, call things names, then that separation would become even stronger. But when we look at things more deeply, we can see that in itself is just an illusion. So for an example, when we look at a plant, whatever that plant might be, at some point that plant was a seed. And for that seed to sprout forth and become a fully grown plant, it needs certain things. It needs light, warmth, it needs the support of the earth and the nutrients. Without those things, it could not grow. So it's dependent on other things. There's a sense of interdependence. And when we begin to look at ourselves in the same way, we realise that we too need things. We need the earth. We need the earth to support us. So we have to stand on, but also for our food to grow, for it to provide the nutrients. We need the air to breathe. We need the light to sustain us. So we start to realise that we are always in interdependence. And we can realise as well that we need each other. So we need to feel that connection. People function in different ways in society, but even if we took away our modern society, we would still need each other. We would still find our roles, we would still work together. It's what we do. It's very human. So if you haven't already, just closing the eyes down, drawing the awareness towards the breath. Often this is a way of closing down the senses, drawing to a feeling of centre. But in this practice, we're practicing without centre. For the centre itself is a mental concept, an illusion, and sometimes can serve to, again, create that sense of separation. So as you focus on your breath, just consider, where does the breath come from? Of course, as you breathe in now, you'll notice that you're drawing in the breath from the environment around you. And as you breathe out, you're giving back. You're giving back that breath. But when you consider this more deeply, where does that air come from? So we can be thankful for the plants, thankful for the trees, for providing us with the oxygen. We can go even deeper still. So if we're thankful for the trees and the plants, we must be thankful for the earth from which they grow. Must be thankful for the elements, so the water, the air, the light, all those things that help those plants to grow. Just sitting, standing, lying, enjoying just the simple things. Just that awareness of being part of this interconnected system or web of life. Starting to cultivate that sense of reciprocity, so that sense of giving and taking. Which in a meditation can very much begin with and be symbolised by the breath. As you breathe in, the taking, the receiving and being grateful. And as you breathe out, that sense of giving back. You may think, well, I don't need that breath. But the plants, the trees, they need it. They need your exhale. So just enjoying that relationship. Enjoying that sense of connectedness with your natural environment. A sense of flow between giving and receiving. And in a few moments, when we complete this meditation, you can enjoy the fact that that relationship is always there. But whenever you can get out in nature and you can strengthen that connection, that awareness, of course, that's all good. Slowly opening the eyes if you've had them closed. Reconnecting to your surroundings with your eyes, with the sense of sight. Bringing back awareness to the light, to the earth, the colours and textures and forms. And enjoying a few nice long deep breaths as you really become aware of that sense of connection with your environment. That feeling of interbeing with your environment. So thank you for taking the time to practice this with me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon.